Hello, everybody. Can you say integrity? Welcome. Let's talk about friction. I'm Marty Coe. Yesterday I did a video, the history of friction, 1978 to 19 or at around 1983, and I made some mistakes. And I want to be the first. I'm gonna be the first person to say that all my facts, the people that were researching all my researchers, they were wrong. So I'm going to make some corrections today and set the record straight. But wait, before we do that, stop. In the name of love, before you break my heart, think it over. Stop. If you have not viewed the history 1978 to at or around 1983, please stop viewing and go view that video first. Thank you. And then you'll know the lie, the lies. And then you'll have the corrections, because this is called Friction 1978 to 1983 corrections. That's where I correct. Shun. All right. First off, Chris Winzikowski's drums were Ludwig's. Whoops. Oh, Chris Winzikowski's drums were Ludwig's. And I think him and Dick Ludwig went and picked those up somewhere. I might be wrong about that, but yeah, Chris Winzikowski played Ludwig drums. Octopus bought it sometime in the 80s. I'm not going to speculate, but there's a picture of them from our 1990 Baby Talk Live video. You might have seen that on Facebook or on YouTube. Oh, those fact checkers were out hot and heavy last night. Oh, yeah, did I? Oh, yeah. Anyhow, all right, people, let's see here. Oh, I think I actually went to Marlon's house. I didn't call him on a rotary phone. I went to his house. Went to Marlon's house. Okay, let's go over there, too. Let's get rid of that. Put that up. That's Marlon. I went to his house and said, hey, Marlon, you want to join Friction? He said, yes. And then someday he'll become one of the best guitar players in the world with his big fingers. All right. Yeah, that was true. That whole thing about that and shaking his hand and going, boy, the big fingers and stuff, that was true. But I didn't call him. I went to his house and his dad was there. His dad was redoing a boat inside their garage. And I said, Marlon, you want to go sailing? He said, yeah. I said, okay. But very important here. Let's take a look at our set list. Let me get the set list up there for you. If you guys bear with me here. Here we go. Set list. Okay, I made a mistake. You guys probably, as you were reading along with me there, number 8 and 9 on our Friction October 28, 1980 set list. This very pivotal point in just kind of like two bands intersecting. You know, like the vectors of the stars type of thing. Two bands intersecting. I forgot to mention number 8 and number 9. Loving, Touching, and Squeezing. That's the Same Way by Journey. We did those, and that's the same way came out before Loving, Touching, and Squeezing. And for you Journey freaks out there, you might remember that during That's the Same Way, it goes, that's the same way you love me, it's the same way you love you. That was Steve Perry, and we all knew right then, what the hell was that? Holy cats. And then he came out with Loving, Touching, and Squeezing, and he did that, you really up high stuff, and we're like, man, fire that keyboard player. I mean, I liked Greg Raleigh. Wait, I still can't get that right. He's the guy that played in Chico and the Man. That was a TV show. Played with that one guitar player. Yeah, the guy played with a Mexican peso. Just put it in the comments and I'll make a correction tomorrow about it. Anyhow, yeah, that was Love and Touch and Squeeze, and That's the Same Way by Journey. I kind of skipped over that. And then I was, as I was going down through here, I remember back, we used to have, we were so ahead of the game, so ahead of the curve on this whole life thing. I mean, we were kids of like 18, 19 in 1980, and we knew what the world was all about. We were in a rock band. Chicks love, dig rock band guys. And then all the guys would come out and drink, because all the chicks were there. So we knew marketing. But I kind of just went over it as you were going down through there. Number 29, Feel Like Making Love. Number 30 was Freebird. Now I mentioned, and I kind of embellished the point, that number 35 was Freebird. Because we used to do Freebird at the end of the night because it had the slow material, and the chicks dug the slow material. And everybody was all hopped up on booze. So, and everybody was just, then it would be the end of the night and shit like that. And then at the end, because like the beginning, the slide part at the beginning, and of course everybody's just in love. And then at the end, the guitar, and that's where you break apart and everybody's hot and heavy and stuff like that. And then they go and get Last Call and go home. And then, so that's the Freebird was actually our last song of the night a lot of times. So if you guys are there with me, I got that. Okay, Freebird, but I tried. All right, let me correct this because I don't want to get fired from the band again. Whoops. Oh, hold on here. Where'd it go? Officially. I love this song. Officially, if you notice on the set list, right here on the set list, But I Tried is already on there. So But I Tried was already written before we went and recorded it. It was already on our set list. So I guess that kind of proves that But I Tried was the first original we wrote, and I kind of made it sound like Rockin' Tonight. I tried to make it sound like that I was the genius, But I Tried was the first original that Friction wrote and recorded. We may have recorded Rockin' Tonight first, but we wrote, and then during that whole fiasco where it kind of ruined the whole day, where our big number one hit, Rockin' Tonight, I was recalling all of my fantastic, the day that the first time I ever heard it on the radio, I'm pulling over, that's my song, oh my gosh, and everything. Right then, I thought I had my parents' Oldsmobile custom classic, but it wasn't. I had my own car by then. I went out and bought a 1967 Chevelle convertible off one of the Bizarros. So, yeah, and it was a pretty cool car, So that's just a little bit of a correction. So if you guys get a chance, go, go stop and don't view this video, even though it's going to end here in about a minute. So, but hey, it's such an honor to do these videos for all you people, and I speak for myself. Let's talk about Friction. I'm Marty Cohen. I used to be in Friction, and I know the other guys in the band. We had such a blast with all of our fans. So hope you guys are having a good time with these videos, and just let me know if what you want to do this. I need your pictures and videos of Friction from the 80s and so if anybody has any, you can email me, and get a hold of me on Facebook or message me or just send that stuff along and we'll get that done. Oh yeah, because all this stuff is to make all you guys laugh. That's what it's all about, and remember some things too. So hey, I hope you're having a good day. I know I am. So we'll see you guys later, all right?